If you're trying to create a road generator in Geometry Nodes, there's no reason to start from scratch. You can use this as a starting file or as a template. You can see how the road looks. It has the road itself, the banking, and everything else. The setup is really easy to use and self-explanatory. I've added some inputs here that you can turn into values or parameters you can use here. For example, the roadside, which would be this banking here, has a road subdivisions, has exposed road subdivisions, a roadside length, so I can change how much this banking is. We can change the number of subdivisions on the Y, the number of subdivision on the X, and you can see here we have the roadside angle, which allows me to change whether this goes up or whether this goes down. Just like that. And you also have these, it could be rocks, it could be grass, and actually before we get to that, there is the displacement roadside that you can adjust to have more displacement or less displacement, and I also have control over where that starts by just changing this slider. And then we have the rocks or grass, so this can be grass or rock, or you can have both by just duplicating this frame and making one grass or making the other rocks. And all you have to do is adjust the parameters so that they are not instanced at the same position. And the rocks could be this cube here, which is instanced here. So you just replace this cube with any other object. It could be rock, it could be grass, and you can change parameters like the distribution. So I can change the seed, I can change the density, I can change the distribution from the scale. There's a ton of things I can change. So you can see I can even change how close this is. The grass starts from the road itself by adjusting I think this parameter here. So I can make the grass start very close to the road or far back. So it depends on what you want to do. You can even adjust how the scaling is applied here. There's a ton of stuff. Here we have the road markings. Here you can have more, you can have less, or you can have them more spaced out. And remember, you can always just add a Boolean math node. I think it's separate. You can have a switch node here that switches this off or on, just like that. But I'm just going to let you do that. If you want access to the banking or the outer edge loop, here is this here, so the outer ring, and it's going to adjust according to the width of the road width, which I should show with everything else. This here is really a nice template that adjusts very well. These poles here can be whatever you want. They can be power lines, they can be lights, street lights, and you just have to change the instance object here. And again, you can change how many they are. Maybe they can even make a good fence as well. So yeah, that's it. Project files are on blendereverything.com.